Now it's a short kick from Lutz. Dike from the 5, looking for an alley, and he gets it back to neutral territory at the 30-yard line. He's got a lot of things to prove as a passer at this level. He's excited to give it a shot. Here's a nice chess piece. Chimere Dike, the rookie out of Florida by way of the University of Wisconsin. He runs it for 9 yards. They're going to use Dike in a lot of different ways.
And Denver does get the ball. Remember, in the beginning of the third quarter.
That's another reason why they probably should have been more conservative, Tennessee. Here's Dike. Can he make something happen in special teams in his NFL debut? 7 seconds left, and Dike's inside the 25. And how about that to help flip the game?
For Dike, making his presence known on special teams. They knew he has position flexibility at the wide receiver spot. He can play outside, he can play in the slot, but they love him on punt and kickoff.
And it's working for him. He was the #1 overall pick. Little trickery here with Dike. Running start. 4-yard pickup for Dike, working it to the outside.
Dike is going to get a chance to return this one. He'll take it at the 5, right in the middle of the field. And Dike slices through the defense, and he's tripped up. Daniel Scott stopped him. He may have gone the whole way if he didn't stop him. What's that? First and goal. They give it off. Little jet sweep toward the goal line.
Really like the decision to come with the jet sweep. Good blocking by Okonkwo. Let's see it. Yes.
Dike, the rookie out of Florida.
Ooh, that's a great camera angle on the pylon.
And now Chad Ryland puts it back in play. 21-3 Cardinals. As Dike is going to play, crosses the 25 to the 30. Dike's got a crease. Inside Cardinals territory. Just a massive play. Does that turn the tide now for Tennessee? No flags. And suddenly their offense in business, a return of 66.
Dike's, one of the young players on this team, the 4th rounder out of Florida. And you've already seen him this season make an impact on special teams. Really great speed, great vision. I don't know about you, but I'm glad the kickoff return is making a comeback in the National Football League.
Ward taking a deep shot. Dike is down there. Dike, touchdown! His first NFL touchdown. A 38-yard strike from Cam Ward to Chimere Dike. And he's going to keep that football. 3rd down and 2.
You can go option here with those guys.
Swing it to Dike. Blockers ahead, and he picks up the 1st down. 1st down and 10. Ward slings one in, another completion. And a gain of 9 to Dike, who has been the story here in the 1st quarter.
And what do you call that, head top it?
Yeah.
If he doesn't head top it, that becomes a nice breakup by Snead.
With the wind picking up here in Nashville, here's Dike on the return. And Dike with a nice move to get to the outside and get down the sideline. On 3rd down, Ward fires, and he's got a 1st down to Dike. Beautiful pass by Cam Ward. It covers 22 yards. Ward, a nice catch by Dike with some room to run. And he is tackled at the 45 by Jonathan Edwards, but Chimere Dike goes for 19 yards. Pressure coming. Ward hanging on to it, now throws. Dike with a great catch on 3rd down. And a 1st down for Tennessee, a gain of 15.
Oh, here we go, the Chargers and the Titans. Dike will take this kickoff on the far side. He is electric, and he's going to try to find some daylight, and he does. And just like last week, it's Dicker who is able to make the tackle, and a flag is on the play. The Chargers will punt the ball away. Well, this is a good kick from J.K. Scott. Dike backpedals inside the 35. He's got a few blockers. He slips one tackle, and he's into the open field. He points toward the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. The explosive rookie. "67-yard punt return for a score."
It was only a matter of time. He gets the key block to the left right there on Dante Jackson, makes Dye miss. Then they had the wall set up. Look at the walls. J.K. Scott has no chance. And if you've been paying attention to the Titans this year, you knew it was only a matter of time before Dike had a touchdown.
Jefferson down below with Dike, who's now in motion. They shovel it to Dike. Dike trying to find some blockers inside the 5 toward the end zone. And he's out of bounds at about the 1.
6 defensive backs for Seattle. Over the middle and a sliding catch made inside the 5. Good grab by Dike on the slide. It's still 3rd down, but 3rd and 3. 1 for 3 on 3rd downs in this first quarter. All 3 yards to go or less. Ward on the run, finds an open man, and down the sideline is Dike, a big gain and out of bounds at the 35-yard line. He picks up 25 on 3rd and 3 and a Titans first down.
Yeah, these guys are doing a nice job coming from that opposite side and getting into the vision of Cam Ward. And that was a situation there where I'm like, oh boy, you could have just kind of pulled that one down and got some yards running, but he hangs in there, finds Dike for the catch and run.
First punt of the day for Michael Dixon. Dike backpedaling. Great punt by Dixon all the way to the 12. Dike trying to get to the outside. He does. He's got a wall of blockers. Dike to midfield and beyond. All the way down the sidelines. Dike will take it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. A special teams play from 90 yards for 6. His second this season. He had a 67-yarder against the Chargers. Now a 90-yarder to put a touchdown on the board for the Titans.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of these where when you get too many people to one side of the field, right? It's a directional kick that way. And you get going the other way, and just look at all the Seahawk players that are trapped on that side. And now watch, there's the Titans. They're all lined up, and it's kind of that picket fence, build a wall style return, and well executed by the Tennessee Titans.
With 1st and goal at the 1.
Yeah, and they've got to score quickly here. So this needs to be thrown into the end zone. You got to stay away from the run here in case it gets stuffed.
Ward on the rollout, fires to the end zone, and it's Dike with the touchdown. Second touchdown catch of the year for Chimere Dike. And the Titans within 7.
Yeah, you can get down here, right? Anything beyond 1 yard, you can see the release right there. When you play that tight man coverage in those situations where you can have those rub releases or the kind of that web release, made it a little bit easy for Tennessee right there to be able to impact the coverage on the inside on Dike.
They're going right downhill in the heart of that Jacksonville run defense. And that's really helping out this offense get started.
Play action, little end around. It's Dike trying to get him into some open space, get him some more touches. We saw how impressive he was last week. That 90-yard punt return, had the late 1-yard touchdown catch as they try to implement him a little bit more in this offense. So certainly one area of concern for this Jacksonville offensive line. Boy, we've already, and there's another one.
Again.
A late flag. This is Dike meantime. Dike sprung free, but boy, this one is going to be negated.
I think part of it is a good acting job, quite honestly, Spiro.
But then as he came later on in the return, he got hit.
There's no foul
for
on
real.
the play. The kicker got his foot back down to the ground and was slightly bumped.
And so the return by Dike is going to stand 48 on the return.
And here we go. Chimere Dike, who has led the NFL in kickoff return yardage, has room, and he's all the way up across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds and setting up the Titans quite nicely to start this game. Ward fires open and falling for it, and good enough for the first down is Dike across the 45-yard line. What a big play from this Titans offense.
Man, what a throw, what a catch. You're going to get this inside route from Dike. He's going to come across the middle, but this is perfectly thrown. Watch him as he breaks in right there.
3rd and goal for Ward. Fires, caught, touchdown Titans. Dike in the end zone. The rookie from Florida with his 3rd touchdown of the season.
And love the combination to get Dike wide open. They're going to run this interference with Jefferson, and Dike is going to come out here to the flat. Watch the interference. You get the man into the flat, and I tell you what, you got to work through that traffic. Harden can't get there. Dike touchdown.
And on it, Dike. He doesn't just return yards. He gathers in the football in clutch moments. Needed a little more bounce, try to create something there, but he's sure-handed. Also had a touchdown catch today.
Niners won the toss and deferred. So Chimere Dike, who's been a dangerous punt returner and leads the NFL in all-purpose yards, been great on the kick return as well. He's back to return this Eddie Pinheiro delivery. Still 2nd and 10 from the 17. Screen pass, this time Dike's got it. Makes a nice move, and it's down to the 9.
You know, they won the game a couple weeks ago and were close last week, and right in position today.
Pollard back there now, 2nd down 8. They bring everybody. Here comes Tranquil, here comes Hicks, and he's belted as he throws, and caught Dike right in front of Fulton. Was he in? They say he was. What a catch! A grab of 30 yards to Chim Dike, a rookie out of Florida. It was a beauty, and hit by Fulton.
When they're hurrying up to the line of scrimmage, trying to get a quick snap.
1st and goal. Here they go. Ward, end zone, caught, touchdown. Dike. Ward has thrown his 2nd touchdown pass today for the Titans.
Well, the Chiefs come with a blitz off the slot, and that leaves nobody on Dike going to the flat. Easy touchdown right there. Just the miscommunication. As I said, some pressure coming off the slot, but nobody left out there to cover him.
Ward looking deep down the field for Dike. He's got him! Dike to the 20-yard line, a gain of 38.
So we know all about Chimere Dike's return ability, but he keeps improving as a receiver. And they're running him out of the slot a lot, where his size and his speed gets him down the middle of the field and really puts stress and pressure on a defense. And he gets in front of Jonas Sanker, the outstanding rookie safety for the New Orleans Saints. And what a well-thrown ball.
Play clock at 2. They hand it to Dike. Dike, nice vision and a patient run. McKinstry on the tackle.
Allen pumps, Allen throws, got a man, 1st down Dike. Nice, solid toss by the veteran Brandon Allen as he picks up 24 to the rookie.
But really good execution, great play call to pop Dike